Hello, Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's get right into your reading. Let's see. This will take us all the way to the end of January, at least to the 28th of January. Let's get into it. Let's see if you can set the tone for your day. Don't forget to set an intention each day. This is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. All right. Let's see. I love what I see when I look in the mirror. I love what I see when I look in the mirror. That's right. That's how it should be for everyone. Love what you see when you look in the mirror. In the mirror. Let's see what your angel number is. This is a big old deck. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. 359, discipline. Practice self-control. Your angels are asking you to demonstrate self-control. Your discipline will become stronger the more you use it. Take a step today to start a good habit or stop a bad one based on what you know to be difficult yet necessary for your growth. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Trade that soda for water, or make sure that you carve out time to get your meditation in today. 359. All right, let's see what's in your cards real quick. Let's see what the spirit has for each one of us. Wherever Taurus is in your card, your birth chart. Let's get it. Let's see what's going on with you, Taurus. Let's see what's in your cards. Love what you see when you look in the mirror. That's right. Person who has practiced self-control and discipline. Elevator music. All right, let's go. All right. You want harmonious relationships, right? You want peaceful and harmonious relationships. That's right. And that's what I see. That's what you prayed for. Somebody prayed for peaceful and harmonious relationships. And that's what you shall have. Right? Yeah, somebody wants a healthy work-life balance, right? Where you can see these right here. You have a sea of opportunities coming in for you and someone, right? And so you can physically see it. Somebody can physically see like a sea of opportunities coming in for you and someone, in terms of just like a healthy work-life relationship. Like you started to believe that it's out there. Something was out there for you. And voila, Source revealed it to you. Source said, okay, you believe, and you start believing in something, right? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody started believing something was out there for you. Someone who was compassionate the way you wanted them to be compassionate towards your work. Somebody that would pour into you, and somebody met somebody in a sacred, harmonious environment is where you met your person. That's what I'm saying here in your card. That's soulmate energy. That is soulmate energy, right? Yeah. So that's where your justice is. That's your justice. That's when justice, we talking about balance. That's your justice. And somebody feels like somebody balances them out. But really, it's really, excuse me, that's your balance within. That's your balance within. Not balance outside of you, but balance within you. You practice self-control and discipline. You practice loving what you see when you look in the mirror. And that's what Source's reward for you. That's what Source's reward was for you, right? So, yeah. So, judgment. I feel like there is, you can remove all judgment. Like, so you're going through you're going through some kind of, you're going through a rebirth, right? You're going through a rebirth. And so, I feel like somebody's going to be leaving behind, judgment. Yeah, I feel like because somebody is going through a rebirth. Here's a judgment card connects us with death. Somebody went through such deep disappointment, maybe financially and in terms of love. When you finally find your soulmate, and I say that all the time, when a person finally finds their soulmate, then you start to realize, you understand why none of the other relationships really worked out. Or it always felt like it was almost there, but it wasn't exactly what you thought. But now that somebody feels like they're in a very harmonious, peaceful relationship, something about you can now really look in the mirror and say, you love what you see. That's what it's reflective. It's like you all are, you and somebody. If you're not there, that's what's coming your way. That's what's coming your way. If you're not there, you can take the mask off. You can take the mask off. And for somebody, something about your energy is very, very different. But that's what you're going to start wanting for everybody around you. That's what's going to take the judgment away. That's when you're going to start saying, okay, I feel like I'm at peace. I'm not judging anybody else. That's what takes it away. It's like somebody really found their light. You needed to physically see it for yourself, though. Something you needed to physically see for yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you needed to see your temper when you were with the wrong energy. When you're not with the right energies in the wrong workplace, wrong love relationship, just wrong. One big red X. You don't see your temperament. Like you don't see your people don't see that, right? When you're not with the right. So somebody had to get with the right environment to see, okay, I'm in a different space. You're in a different head space now. So that's what you want for other people. So somebody's like, you're not judging anybody anymore. Yeah. So here we have the yeah, something was done. Something was done behind your back by three energies that you're now cutting off. You're now cutting those energies off. And like I said, for you, love and being in a very harmonious environment with someone who is very compassionate has really brought something to light for you within you, right? Has really brought something to light within you. Something has really balanced you out. Somebody who is, it could be a man or woman that's very compassionate, right? It gives the impression that they saved you, but they didn't. You saved yourself. That source within you saved you. This is Knight of Pentacles. Like working on yourself actually saved you. Like being a team player saved you. That's what saved you. Seeing your person as like, this is healthy energy. So when we talk about divine masculine energy, toxic masculine energy will feel like, okay, this person's lower than me. I got more money. I got more education. I got more whatever. But something balanced, just like you're something physical. Like somebody feels like you worked hard for somebody to be, somebody worked hard to become one. Yeah, you and somebody, y'all work hard on that piece to become one. There's no judgment. So again, that's what you're going to project. That's your energy is going to put that out in the universe, and other people are going to say they're inspired and motivated by that. So Source has a way of bringing that out of people. Yeah, High Priestess energy, light High Priestess energy. Yeah, light High Priestess energy. So even though you're High Priest, something had to bring out the light High Priestess in you, and what brought it out of you is you doing the shadow work. So whoever this energy is didn't save you, right? They didn't save you. They're not your savior, obviously. But something about their energy, soulmate energy, for you, you get it. You now get what a soulmate is. You also understand that when something is done behind your back, without your knowledge, what it feels like when something is like something dies, like when someone is cut off from a soulmate. That's what somebody is now saying, okay, you know what it feels like now when somebody feels like they're cut off from a soulmate. It literally feels like they're dying. When something is, you know, it feels like they just need, they literally feel like they just, it's like you ripped two energies apart. That's what it feels like. But it's like you're not each other's better half. You know, their souls are connected. So you're getting it from like love perspective and maybe in a romantic way, but you're also seeing it from like children and parents. You know, that kind of, as well. I'm looking at these children here and how children can be like, something is bringing something to light for you. Here's a star card. Something is bringing something to light for you, and how somebody could be so cruel to rip somebody's child from them, and just like, wow, this just like, what in the world? So somebody is bringing something to the light for you. It says there's hope, bliss, and optimism. There, that's what I'm seeing here in the card. So somebody's, you know, so I see you being able to defend your decision to move on from something without even coming across as defensive. All because somebody has soulmate in their life. And somebody explained something to you. Somebody explained something to you. A light high priestess explained something to you. Light high priestess could be a man or a woman. But somebody explained something to you of what a soulmate feels like when somebody rips a soulmate away from somebody, how they can feel everything. They literally can feel everything. Here's the Empress card. They can feel when it's cut away from them. So yeah, so they can feel like the abundance and prosperity being cut. And we're not talking about in terms of money either. Right? So I definitely feel like somebody is you got two sides here. You got two sides here, right? And you got the knight that are working together. Something had to happen for somebody to feel like something very toxic, unfortunately, had to happen. Yeah, something toxic, really toxic, had to happen for somebody to just find, something poisonous. Somebody was in a poisonous environment. It's like somebody something had to happen. Something very unhealthy and wounded had to happen. So let's see. What is this? Yeah. Before the scales were removed from somebody's eyes about a situation. The swords kept trying to get a message through. So yeah. Yeah. So somebody's got married, like marriage changed somebody. Because that's the Chariot card. So somebody is at a crossroad trying to figure out how to proceed moving forward, but when you're away from your soulmate, you can actually feel it. When you're with your soulmate, you can actually feel it. Soulmate is not always romantic, just so we're crystal clear. Soulmate is a kindred spirit. That's why people on other continents can feel when somebody is going through stuff, whether it was good, bad, or whatever. And people can think, well, how does this person know such and such? It's a very real thing. Very real thing, right? So somebody's finally raising their frequency and saying, okay, you're moving on. Your head and heart are no longer at war with each other about something. You're moving on. Yep, you're moving on from something. And somebody was holding on to something emotionally, just like, but, yeah. So, you have somebody's going to feel like a whole new lease on life. Somebody's going to feel like a whole new lease on life. Especially after somebody moved on. Somebody moved on from the shade. Somebody just quietly just moved on from the shade. They don't want to have nothing to do with all the shade. And they quietly moved on. So somebody's about to feel like they have a whole new lease on life. Yeah. And the whole world in front of somebody. Feel like they have the whole world in front of them. All right, that's what I have for you. That's what I have for you. But yeah, marriage didn't save anyone. A love interest didn't save anyone. Your creator saved you. Your creator saved you. Going within, doing the energy work saved you. We're not each other's saviors, right? Yeah. Yeah, somebody learn how to save themselves by just going within. All right, let's close it out. Close it out, close it out, close it out. Don't let your past hold you back. That's the South Node. Find out what your North Node is. It's up, up, up and away from there. Up, up, up and away. Your health checkup. Yep, time to do a health checkup. And somebody was really believing some kind of a lie about somebody. And something is closed out. Somebody was definitely believing a lie about somebody. Because that's what this was, right? This what this is. Somebody was believing a lie about somebody moved on. They were being shady. They did something and moved on from just like, Intuition. So each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Yeah, time to do a health checkup. What I'm seeing here in the cards is again, take only what resonates with you. Take only what resonates with you. Somebody moved on to save themselves from all the shade. That was all it was. Like somebody just moved on to save themselves from all the shade, the drama, that this had nothing to do with, you know, mental health or who somebody slept with and all that. Didn't know who they saw when they look in the mirror. Had nothing to do with any of that. Whenever I see the Judgment card, it has something to do with somebody going through a rebirth, meaning they're going through this rebirth in their life. Sometimes when you see a rebirth, it could be because of a job ending, it could be because of a loved one died, it could be because of a marriage ending, and somebody just said, you know what, they just need to hit a whole reset button on their life. Just need to hit a whole reset button. People do it all the time. But Source is saying, for you, something had to come through in a sacred setting, divine setting with a group of energies to help balance you out. But that energy did not save you. You tapped in. You are tapped in. So it's time for you to go, you know, do your own mental and physical health checkup. It's not just a physical checkup, it's a mental checkup as well. So you can really love what you see in the mirror and recognize somebody else didn't save you. You saved yourself. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. And like I said, congratulations to somebody. I don't know who this is, but somebody's either getting married or got married. But this health checkup is really more of a, because there's so much water here, it's a mental checkup. It's really sitting down talking to therapists. Like even if you got therapists in your family, you can have doctors in your family, it wouldn't even matter. Going outside of what's familiar to you, to complete stranger, in a sacred setting, and talking to somebody about your gifts, right? Maybe you and your person if y'all already married. But that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next video. Bye.